So home ports every week receive 2,000 troops, 3,000 supplies, 100 engineering, and 100 fuel. And then command points, we get 100 points for released ship refund. So we can actually refund some ships. That actually might work out good. And then 50% for sunk enemy yield. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to release a couple of my smaller ships in favor of a battleship. And then see if we can get ourselves the 80 points to get one of those. Okay, so releasing one of my heavy cruisers gave me 75 points. We can do the same with the Nicholas. That'll get us 10 more points. So now we've got enough to get ourselves a battleship. So let's go ahead and go back in New Hebrides, hit New Sea. And North Carolina is 80. So is a South Dakota. What's the difference between the two is my question. Weapons. 16-inch. Range, 36,000 yards. Reload time, 30 seconds. All about the same there. I'm curious about armament. And, of course, anti-aircraft is a big deal. North Carolina, South Dakota. South Dakota's a little bigger. What about the armor? Here we go. So North Carolina, 12 inches of belt armor, 5 inches on the deck. So slightly more with the South Dakota. I think we're going to go with a South Dakota. So let's go ahead and add one of those. And then what we're going to do is we're going to actually merge them with the other group. There we go. So now we've got South Dakota, 4 Fletchers, and then a heavy cruiser. I feel like that gives us a pretty decent chance to take on whatever we might come up against. So what I want to do now is I want to go with a circular formation. Actually, no. I'm really not sure how I want to do this. I think we'll go circular for now. And we're going to throw South Dakota in the center. And where's the New Orleans is over on the left. We're actually going to, maybe we'll throw New Orleans out here at 6. There we go. All right, we're loading up troops and supplies to be able to take on Guadalcanal. We'll send them at least as far as about right here for now, knowing that we're going to have to actually deal with whatever Japanese Navy is there first. All right, so we've been spotted by one of the Japanese spotter planes. Now we've got some fighters coming in. I'm not too worried about them. We've got some rain going on here. But hopefully our anti-aircraft fire ought to be able to deal with them pretty effectively. So I'm not too worried. Here's our first look at our first battleship. Oh, we got ships. Oh, hey. That wasn't just air power at all. We're dealing with 5 Japanese ships. We don't know what types, but we can look at them here. Looks like primarily destroyers. Now we got a cruiser here. Probably a light cruiser. Oh, man. Are you in for it, buddy? So let's get South Dakota. This is my very first ship-to-ship combat in this campaign. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to get South Dakota to start attacking this one here. Then we'll get, let's see where my ships are. Just to kind of figure out how I want to do this. Stevens. So I don't know how much I have to micromanage this. I know you have to micromanage. New Orleans is in that 6 spot, and we're going to probably actually have them fire on the cruiser as well. That lead ship right there. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm excited to see my battleship in action. already firing. Only a 16% solution. We lost sight of some of the ships. This weather's probably not going to make that easy. Let's go to Fletcher and have us navigate probably just pretty much straight, I'm thinking. How are we doing? Are those torpedoes? And if so, why are they going that direction? Oh, he's firing torpedoes toward us. That's why. They went underneath his ship. So he's got torpedoes in the water. So I think we're actually going to switch up our navigation and let's get the whole group turned this way so as to avoid that. As long as we get our lead ship headed that way, I think the rest will follow and we'll be in good shape. We do have an aircraft coming in. It's just a spotter plane though. Imagine we'll take it out pretty quickly. Oh, Fletcher's been nailed already? What happened? Let's look at our damage control. Some minor damage. It's not too bad. South Dakota, 30% right now. Is our solution. How close are we coming to actually hitting this guy? It looks like we must have already hit this ship here. Actually, we're going to target him. Number one. More aircraft coming in. These look like they're fighters. It's cool when you can see the flak. You can see the fire coming from the ships. You can see the plane go down. I love that. It looks so cool from this distance. We're at 5,500 yards. That ought to be a pretty easy shot. That's a little over 3 miles. But let's see. In reality, only a 14% solution. We didn't even come close. I want to do a loose fire. Of course, our maneuvering isn't helping that situation because we're getting everybody turned around. How are things going here? Still just minor damage. We're still trying to get the guns turned. That's taken a while. There, now it's coming around. Why are the front ones not turning? Oh, because we're straight ahead, that's why. Hopefully we're successfully avoiding these torpedoes. I don't really have a way of seeing where they are. Alright, South Dakota, we gotta light these guys up. We're really in close. There's no excuse for not being able to hit pretty successfully. Problem is right now, just with our maneuvering, it's making it hard. We should probably get some of our own torpedoes in the water. Let's start with Fletcher. So we're going to target, let's say 3. And I think we have to manually fire these torpedoes. So let's do a nice, decent spread, because you never know who you might hit. I'm going to actually do all 5. And we'll do like a 10-degree spread. If we hit hold, that'll get my torpedoes to aim, even if they don't necessarily fire. Why are they aiming that direction, though? They should be aiming off my right side. And it looks like they're aiming this way. I don't get that. Must be something I'm missing about how you do this. I don't want to fire my torpedoes into my own ships. There's a lot of fire going on there. Alright, we're going to switch and try the Lafayette, see if we can have any better luck with getting our torpedoes aimed in the right direction, because we're in such a good spot here. Unless I'm just looking at these wrong. But it looks like they're aimed this direction. Yeah. And I don't fully understand why that's happening. They're all aiming away from the ships. Very, very strange why that's happening. Let's go back to our battleship, which has actually taken some damage, and I'm not sure why. It's minor damage, but there's a little bit of flooding and engineering. Look at that shockwave. That was awesome. Oh, just missed. Man, he's in super close. I can't believe I can't get these torpedoes to fire the way I want them to. It's really frustrating. Alright, let's hit fire and see what happens. Alright, we got torpedoes in the water. They're going the right direction. They're right there. So let's see what happens with that. Let's do the same with O'Bannon. We're gonna aim right at that ship there. Alright, now we're aiming the right direction. Get them in the water. Alright. How we have not completely wrecked this cruiser yet with South Dakota is beyond me. There we go. Lovely. Man, I can't believe he's gotten in this close to me. These torpedoes shouldn't take long to get there. What's New Orleans doing? I have no idea what New Orleans is doing. But I guess we'll just start navigating them independently. Come on, baby. Hit this guy again. Where are the torpedoes? Right there. I can just barely see the torpedoes there, and there's another spread of them over here. I feel like I'm way too far out in front, but I guess we'll see how slow they are. Two of my lead destroyers are taking a lot of damage. Let's take a look at our secondaries. And I don't know if we can just use the target button with those, if that's how that works. Oh yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about these torpedoes right now. Oh, he's going to avoid them just barely. You can see he's turning. So no go with those. There's another spread of them over here. There might be a chance of hitting one of the other ships, but I'm not real optimistic about that. Come on, South Dakota. What do we got? Only a 5% solution? Jeez. This guy's in rough shape. I'm surprised we haven't taken him out yet. Another big ship here. We fired all of our torpedoes is my question. Yeah, those ones are gone. Stevens still has some, but he's not in a place where he can really fire his. Man. I was hoping my battleship would have been able to take somebody out by now. Especially this guy. What's our damage like? Heavy damage on the South Dakota. What in the world? What are we waiting on here, guys? Man, I can't believe my battleship's not doing better than this. Alright, so let's go to Fletcher. And let's navigate back around this way now. See if we can attack this guy here with the New Orleans. Just missed. Definitely something that's going to take me some getting used to, learning how to micromanage all this stuff effectively without losing my whole fleet, because I should have the advantage here. And I'm just not knowing how to do it, I guess. We're going to break South Dakota from the formation. I'm going to get them turned and slow them down. I think maybe that's... Oh, New Orleans was just struck by 2 torpedoes. Ugh. That's bad. That's real bad. Man, South Dakota. This is rough. So I don't know if I need to switch to HE and go after some other targets or what. Although I'm thinking maybe AP and target this one right here. Number 2. Let's see what happens. Would it help if we were using radar? Maybe that's my issue. Didn't think about the fact that they didn't necessarily have radar turned on. That wasn't close. Who's sinking? Oh, one's sinking. All right, we got his one of his big ships. Another aircraft coming in. Bearing 293. Oh, it's way out there. Where's Fletcher going? Lafayette sinking. We just lost our first ship. Or La Valette, I'm not sure. Alright, South Dakota, let's switch to this target here. And we're going to go AG on him. Nice. Good start. Let's try it again. Oh, one salvo did them in. We got lucky right off the bat. That's good. All right, South Dakota, we're targeting this one here now. New Orleans is still way back here. South Dakota's over here. There we go. Just fired. Let's see what happens. That was just the rear one, though. Oh, nice! Nice job, New Orleans. Makes a difference when the radar's on. Man, now we know. Those are the lessons that we learned the hard way, unfortunately. I mean, that's just the reality. A new game like this, especially when I'm much better as a general commanding troops on land than I will ever be as a sailor. So, it's always going to be a little more of a challenge for me playing these naval games, just because it's not something that comes naturally to me. And I don't seem to learn it very well. I don't know why. All right, South Dakota, let's start moving this way. This is our current target. South Dakota was just hit by 2 torpedoes. Oh. There's really no good way of detecting the torpedoes on this game. Like, you don't get any notification about that. Fletcher's sinking. Ugh. All right, we got 10 Ru. So he's got just the 3 ships left. We sunk 3 of his. We've lost 2 destroyers. I guess I'm just going to have to get better at really going slow, doing a ton of micromanaging. And constantly watching for torpedoes. I'm going to try and pursue these last few ships. I'm not even coming close there. I don't know. That's a light cruiser. I don't know if I want to go. Let's go with a loose formation. I don't know if we want to go AP or HE. Let's give it a few salvos and see what happens. Oh, that was close. That was real close. I just want to see what kind of damage it does when it hits with the HE shells. Just the front 2 that are firing right now. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Still only a 21% solution. Not even close. Alright, South Dakota, let's... How close are we to land here? I guess we're okay. Let's navigate this way so we can get all the ships going. His other 2 appear to be getting away. And I think I'll probably just let them. Mainly going to try to take out this one. Wow, that wasn't close either. See if we can get a more solid solution as we get a little closer. We're at 5,000 yards. I mean, it's not that far. I never even saw... Oh, there they landed. Wow. We're still falling really short. We're almost at the angle where this last one can fire. You can see the little Pac-Man dot there. And now he's turning. Actually might improve our odds of a hit if he's long ways like that. See what happens. Oh, no, not really. Starting to get a better solution though. Alright, Stevens. You gotta target this guy too. And O'Bannon. Comes another salvo from the South Dakota. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go back in and get everybody repaired after this. That one was close. Actually, we got a hit. We're starting to get a better solution now, too. And we're down to 4,600 yards. Now it's a heavy cruiser. We should switch to AP. Full now too. 48% chance to hit. Or solution. Doesn't mean that's the chance to hit, I guess. Alright, come on. Let's nail him. There's a hit. I suppose we got torpedoes. Oh, we do. Look at that. Okay. Can we torp this guy real quick? I'll go a little narrower. Fire. I wonder if we can get O'Bannon. I don't know if O'Bannon has any left or not. No, they do not. Taking out a heavy cruiser, that'd be good. I think we already took out one. Where are those torpedoes? Oh yeah, we're lighting this guy up. Wish I could see my torps better. They're right here. Probably not a good angle. I don't think we've got any chance of hitting him. Alright, that's okay. South Dakota's in really good position now to finish him off. Hopefully we land some hits here. Yep. Looks like this gun's not working. We got a 55% solution now. Let's go narrow with our fire at this range. See what happens here. Oh, not even close. There are the torpedoes right there. Not even close on those either. Come on, South Dakota, finish this guy. Let's get in nice and close. Alright, oh, 3 is sinking. Where's 3? Oh, way up there. So New Orleans got 3. Now we're going after Adoba, or Aoba. That's the only one we've got left to really deal with. Come on, baby. Ugh. Guess we'll just go back to full. This guy can't last much longer. Can't speed up time, unfortunately. Still splashing. Man. Can't seem to get it any better than about 57%. There he goes. We got him. All right, I think that's all we're going to get for this one. So let's take a look at the final results on that one. We gained 43 command points. We lost 5,000 tons because we lost 2 Fletcher-class destroyers. Moderate damage, moderate flooding and heavy damage to the South Dakota, though. But the good news is we sank 32,000 tons worth of enemy, particularly that heavy cruiser that was 13,000 tons, number 1. We never did see what it was. And then the Aoba, number 2, 9,000 tons. So pretty good day, all in all, for my very first ship-to-ship combat, I think. But we are going to have to take them back to get repairs done. So let's go ahead back for now. And with that in mind, I'm also going to take them back. And I think that'll be a good place to wrap up. So let me know your thoughts about all that. There's definitely some things I have to learn and do better. But I feel all in all it was a good first effort. Thankfully, I had a battleship, or it might not have been. But hit that like button if you would. We will see you again soon. Thanks for watching.